The question is often asked, how do you get salespeople to go out and do what they should be doing? How do you get salespeople to be motivated to go out and see customers? Whenever I speak at sales events, sales conferences, I always ask the organizers the exact same question. What would you like me to speak about? And the answer is always the same. Something motivational. We want you to motivate them. Now, I can't motivate you. In fact, the only person who can motivate you is you yourself. Because motivation is something that comes from within. It is self-motivation. My job as a professional speaker is to provide inspiration. And there's a big difference between inspiration and motivation. But I'm going to tell you a true story now to highlight how important it is to have inspiration and motivation working together. When I had my own business, there was a time that we were really struggling to get sales in. And nothing had changed. It was the same sales team, selling the same products to the same customers, using the same leads, selling at the same price, but the team were negative. They were complaining about everything. They were complaining about the economy, the politics, the weather, customers, the leads, the price. In fact, some of my sales guys at the time were even blaming their wives for them not achieving their sales targets. And that's when I decided that these guys needed some motivation to go out and sell again. I had to find some way of inspiring them to find that motivation. So I said, guys, jump in the car. We're going for a drive. And I took them out to a residential suburb close to my offices. After driving around for a few minutes, I said, right, let's have a look at this. We stopped, got out the car. There was a double-story house. Now, it was built on a sloping property. So there were 3 or 4 different levels to the house. There were plants cascading out of the balconies from upstairs. There was a slide that went all the way from the top floor right down to the swimming pool at the bottom. There was a sauna, jacuzzi, floodlit tennis court. There was even an indoor gym down there. You could see the chrome weights through the glass doors. There were 2 gardeners at the time busy clipping back anything that got out of hand. Trees, shrubs, bushes, lawn. The gardens were absolutely immaculate. We were standing there looking up this long driveway to the 6-car garage, massive fountain at the entrance to the house, beautiful wall, big security gate, video camera looking at us. And I turned to my salesman and I said, now don't you guys think this is fantastic? They were standing behind me like this with their eyes wide open and they said, yes! And I said, well, if you guys just pulled your fingers out of your backsides, I can buy this. Salespeople by nature look for excuses and reasons for not achieving sales targets. It's the economy, the politics, the weather, the customers, the leads, the price. The April school holidays, the petrol price, the e-tolls, and of course now the latest and greatest of all, of the last couple of years, is the economy. We can't do anything right now, there's a recession on. In fact, by the way some salespeople have been speaking, you would think that in 2008, someone went along, turned a switch down, and the economy just died. And salespeople all over the world are sitting in offices saying, that's it. We can't do anything right now. There's a recession on. People aren't buying anything. Customers aren't making decisions. But if you look around, since 2008, companies have still stayed in business. They have still done well. In fact, customers have purchased more products and services now than they ever did before.